What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the Liverpool FC Porto post-match analysis video. I'm so happy that Liverpool kept a clean sheet and we scored two great goals, and we could have scored more. Mane had this goal which was like a 1 or 2 inches offside, and also I think that we played really good football, and this game honestly could have ended like 7-3 or something like that. Marega was the most dangerous player for Porto, and also huge credit to Porto. They showed that they are a really good team, and on another day Porto also could have scored a couple of goals. There were moments when Liverpool looked defensively shaky, but our attack was again scintillating, and I'm so happy for Naby Keita, who scored another goal. Naby Keita hasn't scored all season, and then he goes on and scores 2 goals in 2 games. That's brilliant. His confidence will be sky high, and we need a very good Naby Keita for the run-in. So happy that he scored such a big goal in such a big game in the 5th minute. Let me know guys, what do you think of the game, and also how far will Liverpool go in the Champions League? Can we go one better than last season? I think it all depends on if the key players can stay fit for Liverpool. And also, who do we get in the semi-finals and the final? But today's other big result is that Manchester City lost to Tottenham 1-0 after Man City missed a penalty by Aguero, which is crazy. And I apologize that this video is a little bit late, but I was actually playing 5-a-side football during the game, so I got home during the second half and I didn't check the result or the scoreline. I watched the game which was recorded by me, so I watched the first half and the second half, and I also did a Fanzone live reactions video which will be up tomorrow. So Naby Keita, he got lucky with the goal. It was a massive deflection, but I think Naby Keita deserved it, because he had so many good games where he was close to scoring, but he just didn't get the lock. And by the way, Firmino and Salah was electric today. Salah was very unlucky that he didn't score, because Salah had like 4 or 5 very good opportunities, and also twice in the second half Salah's shot hit his own teammate Firmino once, and Henderson the other times. And by the way, Firmino was my man of the match. He was outstanding and he fully deserved his goal. What a pass by Henderson to pick out Trent Alexander-Arnold between 2 defenders of Porto, and then Trent squares it to Firmino, who is just behind the ball, so it wasn't offside, and Firmino has an open goal. Did he do a no-look shot? I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. The most important thing is that Firmino was, I think, the best player on the pitch. Honestly, he worked tirelessly, harassing and high-pressing the Porto defenders. Firmino distributed the ball so well, and I'm just watching the highlights again, and Salah had a clear opportunity in the 21st minute when it was 1-0 and he put it wide. He was clean through on Casillas. That's what I'm saying, that Salah is a little bit unlucky, because on another day Salah could have scored 2 or 3 goals. Porto also could have scored 2 or 3 goals. Marega was very impressive. The only downside for Marega was his finishing today. It was atrocious. He got into so many good positions, but he just couldn't finish his dinner. And Liverpool, a couple of times, I have to say, we got lucky, because Marega could have scored 1 or 2 goals today, and with an away goal this tie would be so much different. That's why I'm so happy that Liverpool kept a clean sheet, because keeping a clean sheet is like having 1 more goal. It's a massive advantage, and if Liverpool won 3-1 or 4-2, it wouldn't be as good a scoreline. Maybe Porto deserved the goal, but probably Liverpool also deserved to score more goals. So I think overall a 2-goal difference is the deserved result, but that's just my opinion. And I think this leaves Liverpool in a very good position, where we can maybe rest 1 or 2 players, not too many, but 1 or 2 players in the second leg, and still go through, because I think what Liverpool need to do is just score 1 away goal, and then the tie will be over, because I'm not sure if Liverpool will concede 4 goals against Porto with this defense that we have. Even if we field the second string side and score an away goal, I think Liverpool will go through, but I don't think Klopp can take the second leg lightly. I think we need to really put our best team out, maybe one or two changes. I would maybe start Origi instead of Mane, just to give Mane a breather. I would also maybe start Shaqiri instead of Naby Keita, and maybe Henderson and Fabinho in the midfield, so we have enough protection. And now it is perfectly set up for the Liverpool-Chelsea game on Sunday. That is such a monumental game in Liverpool's season and probably in the title race. You could see today that this Manchester City side is not invincible. So I think if Liverpool beat Chelsea, we have such a big chance of winning the title, because I can see Manchester City dropping points either against Tottenham or against Man United, or maybe even more. And there was a very interesting incident where Alisson punches the ball out for a corner and it hits Trent Alexander-Arnold's hand, and there was a couple of minutes where VAR was checking that, and I honestly thought that maybe they will give a penalty for that, because the new guidelines that the referees have is that if the player has a hand outside of his body silhouette, then it is a penalty, even if it is not an intentional handball. And you could see in the Tottenham Man City game that Man City got a penalty for a similar incident, but I think this time the VAR did it right, because the distance between Alisson and Trent was just 2 yards. So there wasn't enough time for Trent to react, and also the ball probably was already out of play. It would have been probably the harshest penalty if Liverpool conceded the penalty because of that, and Firmino really should have scored 2 goals. I'm just seeing his miss in the 4th minute. Liverpool, honestly, on another day we could have scored 5 or 6 goals. We were that good. I'm so impressed by this team. And what is also an incredible statistic is that Jurgen Klopp, since he came to Liverpool, he never lost a knockout 2-legged tie. He lost 2 European finals, but which other manager has a record better than him in European football in terms of his first 3 or 4 years at the club? I think Jurgen Klopp is one of the best managers in the world, and honestly Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp is the perfect match. I mean, at this stage he's in his 4th season, and still we have been to a Europa League final, we have been to a Champions League final, the 2 times that we have been in Europe, and this time we have 1 foot in the Champions League semi-finals already. And I think we will play Barcelona. I just can't see this Man United team, who is not in form, knocking out a really informed Barcelona team with Messi in his absolute peak. I mean, if you saw the Barcelona-Atletico Madrid game on the weekend, Messi again was unstoppable, and he is just the best player in the world at the moment. I think the Man City-Tottenham game is really in the balance. I still think that Man City could go through, but now Tottenham have a very good chance, because Tottenham normally score a goal, and if they score at the Etihad, Man City need to win by 2 clear goals, which is going to be difficult. But if there is a team who can do it, it's Manchester City. I think Juventus will knock out Ajax, but it will be a lot closer than a lot of people think, especially because Cristiano Ronaldo is out injured at the moment, and I don't think he will play at in the first leg. If Ajax want to go through, they have to beat Juventus in the home leg. But stranger things happened. I mean, Ajax lost to Real Madrid at home, and then they went to the Bernabeu and absolutely destroyed Real Madrid on their own turf, and probably Tadic put in one of the greatest Champions League individual performances in Champions League history at the Bernabeu, so anything can happen. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the Champions League quarterfinals, because I thought you guys would be interested in that. So overall, a very comfortable, very professional win by Liverpool. Really happy with it. Also, huge credit goes to James Milner. I want to talk about this guy, because James Milner, I really hope that we give him another 2 or 3 year contract. He is brilliant. James Milner, had to slot in at left back because Robertson was suspended for this game, and actually that was a blessing in disguise because probably Robertson needed a rest as well. And Milner played outstanding. Milner played as a left back like he has been playing as left back all his life, and that's not the case. So huge credit to Milner. He's so solid defensively. He has a very good cross. And also, what probably some of you guys don't know is that James Milner has 10 assists in the past 2 Champions League seasons, and that is top. In terms of all the players in the Champions League last season or this season, nobody has 10 assists combined. He is the top assist guy in the Champions League in the past 2 seasons. I bet some of you guys didn't know that. Anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys.